Whisper winds through ancient stones, whispering tales of yesterdays gone. In the shadow of the emerald hills, we find our hearts where sorrow stills. Lamenting the crisp night air.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome.
We once did share a bonfire of tears, but I still gleam. In the night, we find our dream. Oh, the moon's embrace, so cool and bright, guides us through the darkest night. In every tear, a drop of
Welcome, welcome. If you're over on Discord, welcome. Nice to see you.
Curtains of mist over fields so green, a silver thread in twilight sheen. Through whispered tales we carry forth, our stories embolden, our hearts their worth. The thistle and heather guide our way, through shadows etched in yesterday. Each loss a star in the midnight sky reminds the soul it's okay to cry. Oh, the moon's embrace, so cool and bright, guides us through the darkest night. In every tear, a drop of grace, we find our hope in the moon's embrace. The thistle and heather guide our way, through shadows etched in years.
There we I promise. There we are. Oh my goodness gracious. I was having some little technical difficulties there. How is everyone tonight? Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I can see your comments. Hi, Elaine. Welcome. Hi, Keith. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see everyone tonight. How are we doing? Hello, Renee. So nice to see you over on Facebook. Welcome, Maddie Rodriguez. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Cartwright. How's everyone doing tonight? This Thursday night. So much going on in the world. How's everyone hanging? Everybody doing good? I'm MamaCole. Welcome, Wendy. I'm doing good. It's been kind of a rough day, but I'm doing good. Lots of drama, family stuff, and just crazy stuff. Just been a day. How has your guys' day been? Elaine, you're doing good? I'm so glad. Cartwright, how are you doing? How are you today? Good? Welcome, Michelle. I'm looking for my lighter. My candle went out. Hold on. I don't know where it went. I lost my fire. Hello, V. Welcome. We are getting ready to draw some cards. There, I found it. I'm MamaCole. I'm a psychic medium. went ahead and lit our candle. If you have a candle, go ahead and light it. So we kind of like join our circle, like join our lights all together. I also got some sage going, so you cannot hear me. Okay, hold on. Should be able to hear me. Can everybody hear me okay? Let me make sure that I'm not, yeah, I'm connected here. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Oh, Renee, I'm so sad. Sorry that you're sad, Renee. Well, hopefully tonight will help. And I will definitely get you a card. Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it says thank you, Cartwright. So Donna, it might be one of your settings or your Bluetooth or something might be turned. So, welcome everyone. My name is MamaCole, aka Cheryl Cole. And I am a psychic medium with Psychic Insights. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Cartwright. And what I do on tea time is I ask you to bring a cup of tea or your favorite beverage. This is our time. You can ask questions. I will do card pulls for you. I answer any questions about your spirituality, tarot, crystals. I also do some past life work and Akashic work, but this is the season right now to focus on shadow work. What is shadow work? Shadow work is like looking within. I'm doing pretty good, Regina. Yes, you can bring Heineken if you like. If you are a past alcoholic, please don't. But yes, you're welcome to bring whatever beverage you would like, spirits, whatever you would like. This is our time to have a safe place to ask questions, to expand, to get readings. I just do mini readings, like I do mini card pulls right now because there's so much going on right now. I don't do deep readings. I will do that one-on-one or in our reading parties. We're having a seance party Sunday with the Mystic Academy, so you can come for that. But tonight, what I do is I'm going to do some card pulls, answer any questions you have. If you had any experiences, this is your safe place to join and just share. Ask questions. If you're heavy in grief, like some of our friends over on Facebook, please know that this is your place to be held. You can let the feelings go. A drink of small cold brew. Yes, you can have a drink of small cold brew. As long as you're not a recovering addict. For recovering people, know they absolutely cannot. So that's why you drink some herbal tea. Okay. Welcome, Regina. Hi, Hannah. Tell me about it. Feels like the universe is feral right now, doesn't it? I didn't even get to watch the Divine Soul, Rainbow Soul Astrology this week, but I'll tell you what, it's like freaking crazy out there. People's emotions and finances and just all kinds of stuff going on. So what do we do in those circumstances? Yeah, like see, Regina feels it too. There's a lot going on in this world with the government shutdown, with all that stuff. Um, I honestly go back to basics in these times. Welcome, Russell. So nice to see you. Hi, Cartwright. And over on Facebook, I saw Renee cry. Yeah, you can cry and release. That's one way to deal with it. Honestly, express the emotions, feel the emotions. Today stuff was going on with family and stuff. But I dove into my work. I created my teas. I revamped my Etsy store. I'm trying to update it and my products, I'm trying to like fine tune all the labels and stuff. So I dove into work and I prepared for tea time. And what I'd like us to do, because you, Mama, are a cool person to help to keep things grounded. Thank you. Somebody has to help us. And all I'm doing is trying to help you guys because It's hard out there right now. I know a lot of us are struggling. A lot of us have a lot of fears. There's lots of changes going on. The planets and the astrology right now has never been this way ever before in life, ever, ever. So there's a lot going on. And the best thing to do is exactly what you said, to stay grounded. Okay. Control what you're able to control. You had tea instead. Ooh. Sometimes we need the not stimulated. Coffee is very stimulating. Sometimes we need the grounding of tea. But right now, what a great thing is to do is, what can you control within your environment? If you can't control the finances right now, you can't control what's going on in the outside world. Do you have a plant that you can control the sun, the water, the air too? Um, you can control what's going on in your living room. If it's not in your immediate living room, then it really doesn't, you don't have to put up with it till you're ready to, or deal with it till you're ready to. Some of that is like, don't bring the news into your house if you can't handle it right now. It's okay. You don't need it to survive. You really don't. You can take it in doses that you're under control. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, I have opened a circle. I've lit a candle. I've burnt some sage for all of us. In fact, our sage is still burning, so that does go to show we've got a lot of crap going on, and that's okay. That's part of being human. You know, we wanted this experience because on the other side of the veil, life is perfect. Heck, right? But seriously, on the other side of the veil, life is perfect. We don't have challenges. We don't have trials. And here we do. Okay? And we chose this. So the best way for us to get through these challenges and trials is know that they are for our highest good. Okay? But we have to keep going. We have to don't drown in them. Learn to surf. Learn to ride above the storms. I always picture a sailboat. Learn to let the wind carry your sails where you want it to go. Not be a victim. Like, you can direct where you want to go. Okay? Make a Bud Light. It burns. Bud Light shouldn't burn. Isn't that like water? I take care of my cats. I call them my dragons. Settling in my new apartment this week and just focus on me. Exactly. That's what you can control. I love that you call them your dragons. I was doing that today, playing with my cats and just admiring all the blessings that I have. Okay. Sometimes stop looking at the world from a place of lack, more of a place of gratitude. Okay, so now if you're driving, I don't want you to participate. If you're not driving, all we're going to do is, I'd like you to close your eyes, and we're just going to take a few deep breaths, and I'm going to invite spirits that we're going to create a sacred space. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you breathe in, I want you to take 3 or 4 really deep breaths and just listen to my voice. Go at your own pace. As you breathe in, I want you to breathe in gratitude, all the things you're thankful for today. Just waking up, the breath, sunshine, the beautiful earth that you live in, children's giggles, laughter, whatever you can find to be thankful for. Breathe it in. Then breathe out all the worry, the stress, the anxiety, all the crap of the day, the tears, the grief. As much as you can breathe out, just breathe out. Okay, breathe in. Just keep doing that. There you go. I'd like to go ahead and invite our guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and higher selves. Please help the messages today come forth clearly and be easily understood. May they all be for our highest good. Amen, aho, and so it is. You may open your eyes. All I did there was just create a sacred space for us. Let my spirit guides and your guides know that we're ready to work, and any messages that come through, that they be clear for us, okay? Michelle says, definitely a lot of stuff going on. My son got bit by a dog on both arms and looks like surgery next week for him. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Michelle. I've had that happen on my leg. I got mauled by my own dog. He was trying to pull me from a fight, and that is horrible. I wish him all the best. I hope that he's okay. But yeah, mine took a long time to. I had to have I don't know. They were like these burn medicine patches on my skin because I'm so sorry, Michelle. But yeah, it's like the animals are even sensing the stuff. Some of the animals are. See, and Regina's cats are mini hellions, but do know how to be good. Cats are just like an animal of their own. You know what I mean? They have their own characteristics for sure. And they can be very devious at times. How are we doing over on Facebook? Oh, Renee says she has 3 cats and that her cat bit her years ago and had cellulitis and had to have major surgery and almost lost her hand. Oh my goodness gracious. Oof. I have a bunch of cats. We're in an RV and I don't even want to admit how many cats I have, but we have a bunch of cats too. And I love them all. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for the collective first. And I had some questions. This is shadow season. I want us to kind of start going deep. These tea times are really nice, and it's a great way for us to connect. But there's quite a few of you here tonight. Why don't we... Oh, Renee still has her cat, though. I'm so glad you still have your cat. Samantha Mack says her cats are luscious. They just want to love and cuddles. They act like dogs. So my dog acts like a cat. Oh, Hannah says that her son got bit by a dog when he was 8. It was traumatic. I get that. I hope the surgery goes well. Me too. He has the inside of his right palm stitched closed right now and fractured 2 fingers and broke one. Oh my goodness gracious. I am so sorry. Yeah, I was bit when I was 4 by a Doberman like this. It had me in its mouth and was dragging me to safety away from a dog fight. So I will go ahead and pull a card for us. And like I said, yeah, we all are walking in shadows right now. This is all very traumatic, crazy stuff that's going on in the world. So what do you think we're supposed to be learning from this? What are we supposed to be gaining? I lost my glasses. Like, what do you guys think is going on right now in the world? Why is it so chaotic? What's happening? You know, some Christians say the end of the times and all this. I don't think it's that. I honestly think that it is us elevating. Things are changing because we need to see what's really valued in the world, what's most important. And it's not any of the materialistic things that we've built up. It can all be gone in a second. What matters is our spirit, our souls, our families, our loved ones. I do believe there'll be a time that we need to know how to grow our foods and rely on each other, back onto like a community. So with that, you feel the shadows. I am trying to open up to them. My son heard them 2 nights ago and freaked him out. Okay. Now, there's nothing to be scared of within the shadows, okay? There are, Hollywood has made things very scary, okay? And especially with Halloween and stuff, they make it very, very scary. There are dark spirits and things like that, but there is no, like, evil per se. There's darkness. But darkness isn't always evil. Darkness, like for shadow work and shadow people, it's usually things of ourselves that we need to see. Like when people say shadow work, that's parts of ourselves that are like our dark parts that we're not really comfortable with. We're afraid to show others. We're afraid to, like, it could be your anger. It could be something about your sexuality. It could be jealousy, like your very jealous nature. Okay, those are all shadows, parts of yourself that are maybe not really healthy, but they can be healthy at times because there's times that your anger is needed for survival or is needed to stand up for yourself. And as far as like shadow people, I always call them watchers. I've had experiences with shadow people my entire life. I've had experiences with spirits my entire life. The guy in the gray hat and the black hat with the gray man, shadow man, people always call him shadow man, has a gray hat, long coat, dark, and he's always watching kids. It's always kids. I refer to him as a watcher. And I just feel he's like just watching you. It's nothing bad or creepy. He's just kind of keeping an eye on you, like a protector, like a guide. And sometimes some of the things that you're running into or that the shadows that you see or experience could be energetic imprints. They could be some of your spirits, some of your ancestors peeking in. The veil's very thin right now, so that could be what's also going on because the veil is extremely thin. So you can feel ancestors and others now. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Samantha keeps getting messages that things need to break down to rebuild a better foundation. So are you getting the Tower card, Samantha? That's exactly what that is. Oh, I wish you had your new cards. Would love them. Be so cute. It's okay, Samantha. Bring them next week. Yeah, exactly, Anna. Not all dark shadows are evil. Some come with a secret or a message. Yeah. And sometimes our greatest healing is found within the dark. Sometimes the darkness, here, let me put, she said, sometimes the darkness is where our healing is found. Because it only did your name, Anna. But sometimes the darkness holds the key to your healing. So that's why you're scared of it. Okay. It's like psychology. But yeah, your darkness is usually, it's like when you have bad dreams, like of someone that has passed, if you have nightmares of somebody who has passed and they come to you like they were in a horrible accident and all you dream of is them coming to you and all disfigured from this horrible accident. Please know that's your subconscious. That's your brain actually trying to figure it out. Now, if it was a real visitation, they would come to you beautiful, healed, glowing, healthy, happy. So the darkness is more like your brain trying to, yeah, exactly. Beautiful, beautifully put, Hannah. The darkness takes the distractions away to allow you to look inside. Yes, that's exactly what shadow season is. It's a time to look within. So with that, let's pull a card for everyone. And that's what I want to draw a card out. What is the significant truth about self I'm currently avoiding? Like, what truth am I avoiding or ignoring? Ooh, and we had a jumper. Fulfillment of wishes. Wow. So, as a group, we're ignoring that we do have wishes fulfilled. There are maybe things lacking, but we're ignoring all the good things that are going on right now. That's what a significant truth. We're afraid of things working out and going good. Like the shoe's always going to fall. The bottom's always going to fall out. So that is our initial message is, wow, the fulfillment of wishes. So our wishes will come true, but we have to believe that they're going to come true. We have to have faith and be strong despite what's going on around us, that we can still maintain. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. So if you would like a card, go ahead and give me permissions. I'll drop in and I'll go ahead and pull a card. I'm working for my Psychic Tarot deck tonight. And I know a few of you have already asked. I am going to go over to Facebook real quick. I saw Renee. Are you still here, Renee? And I will try to do my very best to get to everybody. I usually do. And just realized for some reason my internet is better because I'm no longer on satellite. I now have I don't know, some kind of box or something, but it's not as glitchy. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. I can see your comments. Okay. Renee, are you still here? I see you guys. I see you, Kathy, Donna, Sam, Samantha. Okay. Oh, wonderful. There we go. Now I can see. Yes, I'm going to hop over here to Miss Elaine. Elaine. Now, Elaine, I'd like you to just drop in and relax. Um, and I have some questions out, and I'm going to ask, like, do you think this question resonates with you? What does my soul need to feel nourished and aligned? Are you feeling lost right now? Do you need some nourishment and alignment? And we can ask that question. Does that resonate with you, Elaine? Let me know. What does Elaine need to feel nourished and renewed? That feels on my end. I don't know if I'll get your comment in time. Just let me know, okay? I'm going to hop over. Yes, okay. So what does Elaine need to feel nourished and fulfilled? First off, I honestly see like a glass of wine. Like you just sit back and relax and enjoy the fun. Oh my goodness gracious. And then I drove the ah, Elaine. So did you used to have like celebrations and rejoice? It is time to do that again. Don't stop celebrating life, even though part of your life is gone. You still celebrate the milestones, still have that glass of wine. Sit back and relax and enjoy the finer things. And this is also the number 3. Celebration is not something that you do alone either. Um, find moments to celebrate with loved ones, friends, just even if it's just 3 of you. Okay? So I hope that helps, Elaine. So that's how you can feel nourished and fulfilled, is to celebrate life. Okay? And that can even be done in grief. In heavy grief, you can still, you guys are cooking. I learned I can't cook, I can't eat before I do tea time because I end up getting really bad indigestion. There, see? Go get one. And if you can't drink wine, grape juice is, mwah, it's so good. White grape juice or red grape juice, it's amazing too. So it doesn't always have to be an alcoholic beverage. It can also be just a soul soothing, because sometimes our medications and other things keep us from that. But we can do wine, teas. Okay, now Hannah was drawing a labyrinth card. So get your labyrinth card out, Hannah. You're next. What wound or pattern am I ready to let go of and forgive? Does that sound good for you, Hannah? What wound or pattern am I ready to let go of and forgive? Let me know in the comments, okay? What wound or pattern am I ready to let go of and forgive? You're so welcome, Elaine. What wound or pattern are you ready to let go of and forgive? Let me know, Hannah. And I see you guys over on Facebook, Sam and Donna and Kathy. I will get to you, I promise. We are working on it. Oh, did I just glitch? There we go. Sorry. Yes, it is. Okay. Hi, Tawny. How are you? Okay. So let's pull on that one. And you drew a 3 of pots. Okay. So I'm going to draw for you too. What wound or pattern is Hannah ready to let go of and forgive? Your shadow self. You need to go within. What wound is in them shadows that you're ready to let go of and forgive? You already know. You already know. something in your shadow self. But I get this is a more call of action to you to, okay, whatever that, fly your freak flag. Like whatever, you need to forgive yourself for the way that you handle your shadow self or maybe hide your shadow self. But I get that's more like an embrace because this is a partnership. Oh, I can't find it. Where did that card go? I don't know where it went, but it's a partnership. Like you're both holding on to the staff, okay? I see you, Tani. I will be right there, okay? I promise. I see you, I see you, I see you, and I'm so, so sorry. Okay, let me go back up here to Miss Donna. Trying to get to the top of my list. Now let's do Kathy. No, Donna was first. Okay, Donna. And I try to go in order, and I'm also going by where Spirit's leading me. And Tani, I feel your heart right now, and I will be right there, I promise. Okay, Donna. I'm getting flow, choices and flow, that there's lots of choices, but you need to just let it flow. Flow and trust. Balance. Okay, and balance is all about those choices. Let me make sure you can see it. Balance is about finding balance in the choices, okay? Hold on a minute. Hannah, yes, Hannah's just saying yes, she does, and she isolates herself a lot. Okay, so you don't need to isolate yourself. You need to embrace that, okay? And welcome from Kenya, Isaac. So Donna, this is all about balance. You are a magician. You have all of the tools, all of the skills before you. You need to balance them with your divine self and worth. And also, I know you see the ring of gold. Okay. You're the magician. You're levitating. You have all of the tools. Now you just need to find the balance. Okay. Find the balance within. I'm not sure exactly what that means for you because I wasn't doing a question for you on your cooking right now. Yummy. Okay. Now, Kathy. Yes, you may have a card, Kathy. So I hope that helps you, Donna. Finding balance. And some of that too, I get like it's not all about work. It's about fulfilling your soul. Make sure that you're seeing your divine worth. Yeah, and the wings, you love it. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, and Anna's having some white sand while she's cooking. I love it. Yeah, that's what this time is. It's just to relax and enjoy life and not stress. This just gives you a sacred moment just to just to breathe. Okay, Kathy, I lost where you were. Kathy, do you have a specific question? Kathy, the question I got for you is like, what is a disempowering belief I'm telling myself that I need to rewrite? Right. Do you know what that means? Like, what is something that you keep telling yourself that you need to stop and you need to rewrite? This could be like negative thinking. This could be thoughts. It could be something that you're repeating that your parents might have said to you or somebody else. So does that resonate with you, Kathy? And thanks for being patient tonight. It seems like it's taken a little longer for me to see your comments. And that's okay. Donna, I really want some wine. Me too. I don't even drink wine. Okay, so Kathy, I really think disempowering belief. Okay, so are you like doing some negative self-talk? And if so, it's okay. We all do it. I'm really bad about that. So Kathy, what does Kathy need? What disempowering belief? Are you believing, Kathy, are you believing that you're not able to bring forth a dream, a life? This isn't just about children. This is about birthing a future, having a future. Are you like just stagnant and stuck? Is that like something that you keep telling yourself? Because if so, Kathy, you're so far from it. This is like one of the best cards. Like, this is like an all eggs in the basket. See the tree? Like, that's like a total tree of life. Like, this is the everything. Okay. So I hope you see, Kathy, your self-defeating talk, like the talk of like, you're not going to do good enough. You're not this, you're not that. Bull crap. You are fertile. You have everything, all the growth, all the potential, everything right there. Okay. And Miss Anna says, my second card was a reverse 5 of pots. I do need to forgive myself and learn from my mistakes. Exactly. And forgive self. Okay. And I'm just enjoying the day. It's Maria's 5th birthday, and even with everything going on, my children still need me. Exactly. Happy birthday, Maria. We love you, Maria. Happy birthday. She's 5. That's crazy. When am I coming to Africa to your church to minister? Buy me a plane ticket. That would be so cool, but no. Okay, now, Tawny, I'm so sorry. I saw Tawny said he's struggling big time. Lost my dog last week. She was hit by a car, saving me from being hit by a car. I'm so sorry. But please know, I guarantee she would have done it all over again in a heartbeat because she is your loyal companion. I want you to know that she automatically crossed over. She will be meeting you on the other side when you pass, along with some of your other pets and animals. She's happy, she's safe, and she's okay. I'm so sorry because I know how difficult that is. I lost 3 dogs in the last 3 years. Oh, and lost your nephew who was only 15. I'm so sorry. Please know I'm sure that your dog is with your nephew because they knew each other too, didn't they? So please know that they'll be together. Like, I'm so sorry, but I'm thankful you're okay. But I know that's got to be tough. Let's pull a card for you, Tawny. What could help bring Tawny some peace and comfort regarding beautiful animal and the experience that they've been through? You got to go back to your firm foundation, your belief. Look at this. I don't draw this card often at all. You have a firm foundation. Yeah, they knew each other. So please know they're together. And that's what this is validating. This is validating. This is, to me, this is like Mount not Mount Shasta, Mount Kai. Oh, I just forgot the name. But anyway, it's where Shiva lives. Okay, this is a very super sacred mountain. This is a man, of course, and this is like your base, your earth chakra. Okay, you have a very strong, firm foundation. See, there you go. Go back to what you know. Know that she is with you always. Go back to your beliefs and your foundation. Know that that's her validation. That's what's going to get you through this, okay? Family's forever. Love between animal and human is forever. Death cannot part us from that, okay? I lost the card because I just shuffled. It has mountains, which are significant to where my great-grandfather is from, the king of our tribe. Oh, and you notice that was the man. Hold on. Oh, wow. I freaking love that, Tawny. Your grandfather. Oh, see, now I know who you are. I did a reading for you. He pops up pretty often. He's a very powerful dude. Watch, and now he's hiding in the cards and I can't find him. I don't think I've drawn that card, but maybe twice in my whole, and I use this deck all the time. Yep, there you go. Yeah, look at that. Kailash, that's the name of the mount where Shiva lives. Uh, God. And I brought him through. Yeah, he was the cool guy. Can I share his story? I did a reading for Tawny, and her grandfather came through, and she's in Australia. But he was the first king that I've ever brought through, that came through. And he was just sitting like this. And he had, I described like his white, he had like this white paint and then all these scratches, and they were ceremonial jaguar cuts and scars. And it was the coolest, one of the coolest experiences of my reading career. Like, it was just amazing. So, yeah. So he's definitely very strong, and he kind of is always comes through with when you need him. So know that I know you're going through this tough time, but man, you have got to get into your spirituality, woman, because holy crap. Oh, I know what that's the fire. That's the fire, and it's in your backbone. See, notice this? It's like the fire in your belly. Remember the woman with the fire? That's crazy. So I hope that helped you, Tanya. And I'm so, so sorry for your loss. It was him. You're truly amazing and know your stuff. Thank you. It's not me knowing my stuff. It's just that I drop in. That's all. I just try to really devote this time to you guys, no matter what my day has been. Aw. Sweet Maria said thank you, and she loves me too. She's the sweetest little girl. Okay, now Samantha's turn. I got Kathy, right? And I got Donna. Let's get Samantha. Oh, and Samantha, yeah, I get you are going through some stuff. Welcome, Sarah. You made it. Nice to see you. Okay, Samantha, I'm going to stay with the same deck tonight. That's funny. I have like 40 decks, and I always expect to use different ones, and I always end up with just my same. Samantha. Samantha, do you have a question? I get that you have your own question. I'll look at what Oh, what about this, Samantha? How am I standing in my own way? What is a small step I can take to step aside? So does that resonate, Samantha, with what is going on? Because you said that you're getting like tower moments or like tower cards. So would that resonate? I get that you need to find out like how are you getting in? That sounds perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, because I get like, how are you getting in your own way? How can you step aside? Like, what is it that Kathy was her self-defeating talk. Okay. But this is like, how are you getting in your own way? How is Samantha? Samantha, are you not leaning on your partnerships and alliances? Are you denying partnerships and alliances? That's like how you're getting in your own way. You're not trusting and realizing that it takes partnerships and alliances. You can't do life alone. You do need a community, and you can't do it on your own. So perhaps that's the tower moment. Or perhaps you're depending on the wrong people. So you need to make the correct choices for the correct community and partnerships. Okay, let me know how that resonates. Yes, Wendy, you can have a card, of course. Wendy. And Anna, did I get a card for you? Wendy, I get you have your own question. It's something deep in your heart. Does that resonate? What's going on with that? You have a very deep and profound heart question, something with your heart. You're very welcome, Tawny. Let me refresh. My comments are just a little delayed on Facebook, so I apologize. Samantha says that sounds like her. She's been on her own for a while. Everyone kind of drifted away. I get that. And that's okay. There are seasons of life that we are meant to be alone, but then there's also seasons of life that we need to use our community and partnership, okay? Welcome, Keiki. Okay, so Wendy, does that sound good about the heart? Okay, so Wendy, what message does Wendy need to soothe her soul and her heart? A message that she's carrying deep within. What answer does she? You need to know that love begins. Okay? I don't know what's going on with your heart right now, but you need to know that you have tons of blessings. Everything is as it should be, and love will begin again. And sometimes this isn't just like a romantic love. Sometimes this is self-love. Okay? You have to nurture self. You have to fill your cup. Look at the rainbows for love to begin and continue on. Because love can't begin if you don't love self, right? So I hope this resonates with whatever that question is that's deep in your soul. Okay, Wendy? I hope that helped. Um, who did we have over here? Sarah. Sarah, did you want a card? Hi, Tina. Welcome. Nice to have you here. How are you, Sarah? Yeah, Tanya, your grandpa still freaks me out. He is so strong, such a strong soul. Like, because I'm not really even doing major readings. I'm just doing, this honestly is just a sample. I do full 1 hour readings. Tawny can tell you. I think there's a couple of people here who've had my readings. And what I do is when I connect, can't even find my site. Hold on. When I connect and drop in, I'll drop in 15 to 20 minutes before your session, and I get messages from your guides, guardians, ancestors, your higher self, and I just start writing. And I will see, excuse me, I will see lots of images, your ancestors, like Tawny's grandpa came through. Different people come through, and I'll just write down what I see, what they say, what I experience, and then we will talk. I'll start your session, and we'll go over all this, and then we'll pull cards and whatever else is needed. I do psychic mediumship. I do crystal cleansing and clearing, where I go in and check your chakras. It's a combination of like crystal work, curandismo, Reiki, and smoke and breath work is what I do. And I also can help connect you with, I can also help connect you with like past life stuff. If you're carrying on trauma or you need to access some powers or parts of yourself that perhaps you have left in a past life, or something that you need to access in your Akashic record, I can help you with that too. And if you don't understand any of that, guess what? I can help teach you, because I'm also a coach. So there's lots of stuff that I do. This is just something that way for me to give back easily, and something that gives us quick, direct, easy answers to simple questions where we don't really have to drop in too much. Now, Sarah says that she's worrying a lot about her finances in her home. A lot of us are. A lot of us are. I will tell you, I lost my home in December, and I live in an RV. We bought an RV and we moved in March, and it has been scary, but it's also been very rewarding. And home is wherever you are. Okay. So let's see, what guidance does Sarah need about her finances in her home? Okay, first you got the third eye. Your third eye is your communication with the divine. Somebody's trying to tell you, somebody is trying to tell you not to worry. You have hope and you trust in the divine, because everything will work out as it should, as it is supposed to, for your highest good. This card is the best card, like in almost the entire deck. This is mean all your eggs are in a basket. I know you guys have seen this card before. In the center right here is actually a person. That is you. Can you see the body? And then these are all people. This is your ancestors, your guides, your guardians surrounding you to have hope. So don't worry, Sarah. It'll all work out. And they're already trying to show you. So pay attention to your intuition, to the things like don't trust your muggle mind. Trust your spiritual self and know that everything is working out for your highest good. Okay? That's a mantra that you can repeat that really does help. And it's all working out for my highest good. Okay? You've been seeing double numbers. Yeah. And that was a 6 and a 17. But this is the most beautiful deck of card in the deck. Oh, 11, 11, and 444. Yes. Those are like Make-A-Wish, angel numbers. I used to always look them up and stuff. There's certain people that are into numerology. I just take them as validation that I'm on the right track when I see those numbers, that I'm surrounded, the angels are near, and that I'm on the right track. So please know everything will work out as it should for your highest good. And sometimes we have to be uncomfortable to grow. Okay. Wendy says that she's trying to work harder on herself, and thanks so much because it resonated perfectly. Wonderful. Hi, Susan. Yes, Donna, I believe all of us have been reincarnated. Suzanne Paul. Yes, you can have a card. You're so welcome, Sarah. I sure hope that helped. Okay. Now, Susan. Susan, I want you to ask a question, okay? Because we're not just pulling cards just for fun. All of us are kind of like asking some serious questions or calling ourselves out or just trying to dig deep and release something. So is there something that's maybe in your way? Yeah, that's your question. For you, Suzanne, what's getting in the way of your healing? Does that question resonate with you, Suzanne? What's getting in the way of my healing, my growth, my healing? Does that sound good? It's getting in the way of Suzanne's growth and healing. And if that question does not resonate, you ask your own and the card will answer. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Thank you, Suzanne. What's getting in the way of your healing? The truth. Ooh. Whoo. Are you denying something? Now, this truth is about balance. Okay. So you can't carry the burden all on your own. I don't know if you're taking the burden for something or the blame, or you have to be truthful with yourself. I get some of this may be that you were just a child. Like you need to forgive self and be very truthful. This one was a hard hitter. Like I felt this card when I drew it. So what is getting in the way of your healing is the truth. And perhaps maybe the truth of yourself. Like you need to just forgive self. Does that resonate with you, sweetheart? That's a powerful heavy hitter card. And see, that's the thing. Excuse me. Right now we are in shadow season and the veil is very thin. So if you have a question to ask, boom, universe is going to give it to you, and they're not always going to be very gentle and fluffy, and they're going to be like, okay, you asked, here it is. Now what are you going to do about it? It does resonate. Okay. So please know, whatever that truth is, if you need help looking at it, I can help you. Okay. Like seriously, sometimes some of our truths are hard to look at. Okay. One of my truths is I'm a survivor. Like I survived some horrible things as a child from the ages of 3 to 13. And because of that, my behavior as a young adult was rather risque, was rather insane, was rather self-defeating and self-deprecating. And that's a part of myself that I have had to forgive because I didn't know how to handle what was happening in my life and what I'd experienced. That was my trauma speaking. So that's one of my first shadows things. That's what I had to do. I had to look at myself and go, "Oof, wow, that was some crazy shit." But then I dealt with it, got over it, and not really got over it. I just dealt with it, forgave myself. So if it's stuff like that, you can forgive yourself. Thank you for coming, Hannah. Take care, sweetheart. So I hope that resonated. You're so welcome, Suzanne. And be gentle with yourself, okay? Sometimes the truth hurts and it is kind of hard to look at, but it's so worth it. And remember, change happens in those uncomfortable moments, okay? So have I gotten everybody? Did everybody get their card? Kiki, would you like a card? Kiki Law, are you still here? Yes, V, there you are. Of course you may have a card. I just love your energy. There's something very sweet about you. You have a very sweet, tender, gentle energy. Every time I see your name, V. And I get you're just looking for a message. And as I said that, my third eye card popped up. So pay attention to any messages or intuition that you're getting from your third eye. That's your divine connection, okay? So if you're having experiences or things that just aren't quite making sense, pay attention to them because you are receiving messages, dear. And this is also your base chakra. Now, I don't always draw the cards. So the base chakra is your connection to Mama Gaia, your connection to the earth. So be aware of your connection to the divine, the other side, the veil, your connection to the earth, some grounding. Okay. And that's going to lead to your victory and success. You are allowed to toot your own horn, V. Hello, Amber. Welcome, sweetheart. V, you can toot your own horn. You can start telling about some of these experiences that you are having and realize that you are a very well-grounded, beautiful individual. You are sane. They're not crazy. And there is the right audience who will help you have victory and success in this, okay? So I would highly suggest that you are diving into this beautiful third eye ability or experiences that you are having because they will grow more. Like you will have victory and success in using those gifts. Does that resonate, V? So I get you were like looking for a message. You need to know, one, you're not crazy. Yes, this is real. And yes, that you will be successful and victorious over death. I get it's like a communication. So yes, Amber. So welcome. Welcome, 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 Amber. Amber, I get you also are just looking for a message. And you need to rejoice and celebrate, Amber. You need to celebrate how far you've already come. Don't worry about how far you're going, but celebrate the moments now. Okay? And rejoice in the celebration with others. This is a message we've gotten a few times tonight. So you're not alone in that. Like we need to be rejoicing and celebrating life. Okay? And sometimes it's very hard and difficult. Oops. Sorry. My music is going crazy. No. Don't play from my iPhone. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. So sometimes we just need to have faith. Because I know there's so much going on right now. Okay, so Amber. CMV says, yes, I currently want to start on my next goal and hopes it goes well. I guess that's validation. Yes, because you are going to have victory and success. So listen to the intuition. Stay grounded in all of your decisions and stuff. You will lead to victory and success. Now, Amber, did I pull? Amber, I know we pulled. I don't know. I'm pulling a card, Amber. I'm pulling another. Even if I did pull one, I'm pulling another. Light. You did have one. I don't remember what it was, but you needed this light to look to the future, look forward. All the blessings are right there. You just have to have faith that they will rain down upon you. Okay? So sometimes when I get that, it's just you needed more to the message. So I hope that resonates. There's no silly questions, Samantha. We are having to get rid of our family house. One of the things upsetting me is we have some of our pets buried in the backyard. Yes, of course, their souls will come with you regardless. Yes, Samantha, you're so welcome. V. Samantha, I just left a house that we were in for 7 years, and we had 3 dogs pass in that time and 2 kittens. Like, it was insane the amount of animals that were on the property. And I was so upset about leaving them there. However, that's just their bones, that's their physical body. They don't need that anymore. Their spirits are, yes, they are with you. They will meet you on the other side. Like Tawny's dog, they're already on the other side. They immediately go to the other side and they will greet you. When you pass and you cross that bridge, every animal that you've ever had in your life or that you've had in contact with or that you've spared or you've touched or you've loved will meet you. I guarantee it. I've seen it. I've had experiences. I've had profound experiences with my service animals from the other side. Profound. I know for a matter of fact where they go, how they are, that they live on, that they can work with you in spirit. My service dog, Athena, there are times that if we are working and doing deep healing and I need assistance, she is right there with me on the other side. So if I ever mention Athena, she is my white service dog who passed 3 days after I got home from my heart attack. Yeah, but I guarantee you those pets, yes, Samantha, I'm so sorry. Like, I know how hard it is to get rid of a family home, but please know, in these times, it doesn't matter where you are. It matters who you're with. Home is in our hearts, okay? It's not always a place. It doesn't have to always be a certain place. And that's a lesson I've had to learn through life, and it's been very difficult. But I've had a very fulfilling life. I'm in an RV in a campground right now. And I would have looked down on that years ago, but honestly, it's the most peaceful I've been in years. The people are wonderful. It's quiet. There's birds singing every morning. My plants are out. I put my fall decorations outside. Like, it's nice. It's what you make of it. Okay. So home isn't always necessarily modern brick. Sometimes our homes are defined a little differently. And in this changing world right now, it's okay if you're a little mobile. It's okay if things look different. It's okay if families are living together. Whatever you have to do to be thriving, okay? And don't look down upon yourself. Don't judge yourself. We've got this. We'll get through this, okay? Um, and we're going into shadow season. So not only are we facing like financial and crazy stuff in the world, we're also facing going within. Sometimes we're not comfortable with who we are within. We've done so much to avoid ourselves. And as we get older, we can't avoid ourselves anymore. We got to kind of deal with it. Samantha says that it's home. No pun intended. You're so welcome, Sam. But yeah, life's hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw us, like I always do at the end, let's draw a soul truth card for the week. Does anyone have any other questions or experiences or anything else that you want to share? Anything. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want. Well, I pull us a soul truth card. I'll tell you, that wasn't this week. I had a wild experience last week. Yeah, home is where the heart lives. Exactly, Wendy. It's not always a place. Okay. Let's see. What do we need for ourselves for this coming week? What am I grateful for right now? Exactly. That's how we shift things. We go from a place of, we don't have fear, worry, or stress. We go to a place of gratitude. Okay? Adopt abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. And now today's soul action is the universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. So right now I'd like you to close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful today. Let's put your hand on your heart. 3 things you are grateful for today. And I want you to notice the abundance growing within. If you start doing that, fear and anxiety and stuff can't be where gratitude is. You can't maintain the same vibration. They're 2 opposite vibrations. Okay, so that's what I want to challenge you. If you start finding yourselves being fearful or anxious or worried this coming week, put your hand over your heart, breathe in deep, and try to think of 3 things that you're grateful for. Even if it's breathing, seeing, and hearing, you can be thankful for those. Okay? So now, if anybody doesn't have any questions, let's go ahead and we're going to close our eyes. If you're not driving, please don't participate. If you're operating heavy machinery or driving, thank you, thank you. And let's close our eyes, take a few deep breaths. I'd like to go ahead and release our guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and our higher self. We thank you for the beautiful messages this evening. We thank you for this opportunity to hold circle and space together and to be united. We ask you to watch over all of us this coming week, and may we be reunited next week. Amen, aho, and so it is. Thank you so much, everyone. Hello, Lalani. We are just heading out, sweetheart. I hope I've answered every question. I hope everybody got a card that wanted one. I will be here every week on Thursday, 7 o'clock. And don't forget Sunday for Psychic Insights. We're doing Mystic Academy. We are doing a free Samhain celebration. So come join us. And that's going to be a really fun thing. And then we're also doing a seance party on the 31st. That's for members on the Patreon, I believe. And that's going to be a reading party where we go in depth and you get some in-depth readings. So I hope to see you there. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, and thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.